So here we are in northern Utah. It's a spring day, first week in April 2020. Happens to be the same time as coronavirus. As you can see, there's nobody around me outside, so practicing a little isolation out in the garden to get a little sunshine, and been a little cooped up in the house, trying to practice isolation in order to help prevent the spread of coronavirus. Well, it's a sunshiny day, and I thought I've been looking at this grass here. This is an ornamental grass that it grew nicely last year, and as you can see, it's pretty. It's got its seeds, and it looks very beautiful right now. But it's spring, and these grasses, they regrow every year. It's kind of like our lives. Even though we hit a point in our life where things may appear beautiful, inside, like these grasses, they're actually dead. And the new growth comes down here with these little green sprouts. And so it's actually necessary, in order for this plant to thrive, to cut down these beautiful dead grass. And so that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to cut it down, and that's kind of like our life. Sometimes we go down a path, or we get used to doing things in a given amount of time, and while it had produced beautiful things, there does come a time where we need to cut down the old and start over. And so I think with the COVID-19 coronavirus around us, it's a time to rethink our lives, rethink about what's important. Maybe time to cut away some of the dead and let the new growth come. So that's what we'll do. We're going to cut these down. I've got my handy shears here, and we'll cut them down. Here they go. And that's my little doggie over there, thinking she's bigger than the next door dogs. So even the dogs get cooped up. You know, another little lesson here is, here's some of these green sprouts that I'm actually cutting off. Well, sometimes we have to take those off as well, because there's so much more of the dead stuff. We have to take out a few of the new growth so that we can get significant new green growth. That wheelbarrow here. Hey, Carl. How are you doing? I'm glad our dogs still love each other. My good neighbor Carl saying hi to each other over the fence. Trim it around the sides here because it gets sprawling. So one might think this is pretty shabby looking, and well, It is right now. But in a few months, we can see it's growing the nice green stuff already. I'll kind of even this up. It doesn't look too terrible. Nice breeze coming in. Feels great. A lot better than being inside. While I'm at it, I'm going to pull some of these other grasses. These just need a little cleanup here. So, I suppose one of the other things here is that what was a sometimes referred to lofty plant that sometimes our lives we think awful highly of ourselves, and when we have to get rid of the old dead things that don't grow anymore, sometimes we're kind of humbled. So here's my little humbled grass, but as long as the weather is good, and which every year has been, this one could survive. Not only survive, but thrive. I've got a nice watering system in here as soon as the snow stops, which is still another month away, and the rains stop. Then we turn the water back on, but the rains will pick this all up. This will look really beautiful. So that's our message for the day, that sometimes we need to cut away the old, bring back the new, or at least allow a decent environment for the new to thrive. It takes a little effort, kind of got to pay attention and nourish it in our lives. So there's my little message during the coronavirus isolation. If it's convenient for you and works out in your particular environment, I encourage you to go out and get some sunshine and freshen up your flower beds and gardens. Until next time, adieu.